have the team link up right now. I got them linking up so we can go and get this interview joint that I'm doing right now. It's gonna be like the features, everything else that we're doing. Like dancing wise is gonna be featured on it too. So I'm talking and I'm gonna give you a little, you know, put you in a mix too, because people need to know what you're doing right now for this generation and how you're right now running everything. You feel me?
Okay, well, I have to come back up in a couple, like 2 more hours, 3 more hours.
We're gonna talk more about it.
What time you working?
I'm got everybody linking up at like 6, 7-ish. How I got the name Ghost? Crazy. Why and how? I got the name Ghost from just people seeing what my footwork developed into. Me, I already had thought that way growing up from inspirations and things like, I really love occult movies and vampires and all of that type of stuff. I'm into the I could say that I have a goth inspiration. When I was younger, what attracted me to dance was the illusion and the magic that I experienced when I seen Michael Jackson do certain things like the moonwalk, and the way that it made people feel seeing him do things that you couldn't really explain. All my movement is based on smoke and mist and elusive like movements, vapor pretty much. Well, growing up in Bed-Stuy, you gotta really make sure that you are out here doing what you gotta do and focusing on what you gotta do so you can get where you gotta go. You know, it's a lot of scary energy, people being from the neighborhood and being into the things that they're into. So there's a lot of like just neighborhood ins and outs. Someone could have a problem with this person, people could be doing this type of, you know, gambling or making money or doing whatever side hustles or whatever that's going on, and you just never know. People are into bad stuff, people that you grew up with thinking that they're the cool guy from the block, and they're out just making most of the money on the block illegally or something like that or whatever. But you grew up knowing these people, not knowing how they're connected to other things, and you just see them end up dying or getting killed or something like that because of what they're a part of or what they're into. Dancing definitely helped me separate from that energy, because it became more of the focus over time because of the skill and the growth of what came from it and the things that it attracted and the opportunities that I was given throughout time. So it made me realize that that was more important, and I always felt like it was more important because I didn't really see the goal and everything else anyway, because it's just senseless violence. It's cool to be involved in something. Anything that you have to work to be accepted, to feel cool, it shouldn't be something that you should put all your eggs in a basket for, or you should put all your focus on, because you're not able to be who you are naturally. Someone put us up on YouTube, and it kind of like generated a lot of thousands, right? And even though when we first started out, it wasn't the same thing, but people eventually, when they found a way to get to us, they knew that things were coming directly from us on our channel. So it also developed into a large amount of views, and I basically just acted as the conduit online, the editor or I was kind of like the face of the style, not to mention putting videos up, and it was my channel, and I was just tossing everything up that we were doing. You know, no matter whether it was a video about one member or somebody else, it was still through my editing. I'm looking into getting a storefront so I could build a school in Bedford-Stuyvesant for Bruk Up dancing. The mission of doing a school in Bed-Stuy, Bruk Up dance school is because, you know, to be honest, Bed-Stuy and us as being the caretakers over the style of Bruk Up, it would be best that, you know, we keep a homage to the fact that this is where we came from, no matter where we end up. People coming to Bed-Stuy would respect and know that Bed-Stuy put on for this style over 20 years to keep it alive and make it an actual dance style.
I would love to do, like, you know, constant workshops and classes, or create like a school term where people could pay for a semester of classes. I don't know how much they're talking about as far as like price or whatnot, but it seems like the amount of space that's there is like really nice.
A lot of people don't know how to deal with people, but learning how to do this builds a certain confidence in your system when you would like to be accepted by people, but at the same time, you get a certain like chip on your shoulder or armor on now where you feel stronger than you were before, and you have something that people can respect and like you for, and you don't want to be alone, or you want to be someone that gets over these things. So using Bruk Up as a way to deal with confrontation or social or anti-socialism, I guess.
The pop is literally emulating that speaker bass that's in this old school song. So it's like,
you on the spot, bro. Hit something on the camera, bro.
yo, I told you I'm gonna have this work done. Where you at?
To preparate to get into the mode, usually for a dancer of this style, you kind of like and visualize seeing yourself at a higher level, how you would actually dance to that song perfectly. So you see that in your mind, you sit there and you try to connect with the song, you know what I mean? Close your eyes and you just see yourself dancing to it and completely just like giving yourself away to what this song does to you, you know? And that person that you see in your mind, you get up and you approach being that person.